Hello everyone, today I want to show you the top 5 tech trends for 2023. Truest I look for ahead, but I also look. I've not talked about AI as a future trend for many years, but in 2023 it will enter the mainstream. We now have apps that have AI embedded in them. We have a no-code environment, which means anyone can design new AI applications without any knowledge of programming. We now have artificial intelligence as a service, as AI will soon be able to process natural languages, for example, have a vision that is similar to that of humans. It's going to change the way people do business and perform tasks on a day-to-day basis, as well as the generation of synthetic content. For me, this has been brought to the mainstream by companies like Metaphysic that created the Deep Tom Cruise. That trend that went viral on TikTok, they just went to the grand final of America's Got Talent, where they brought Elvis back to life and had Elvis sing with Simon Cowell. For me, this is a really important trend every company needs to watch very carefully. Number 2. Metaverse technologies. In 2023, you'll see more and more VR and AR technology that will influence how the physical and the digital worlds interact. The future of your company is in those technologies, so don't be afraid to start now. Of work, they need to experiment and pilot with these technologies, and maybe even think about digital-only products like companies such as Nike are now doing. Even McDonald's is thinking about opening a digital restaurant, and we also need to rethink our customer-employee experiences. Can we hold meetings in a virtual room that makes it better than Zoom? And we need to think about customer support that can use and help them assemble things and so on. So, as a business owner, there are important trends to watch out for. Now it's time to put your skills and knowledge to use. We're entering an era where we can define what comes next by projecting the human-machine symbiosis of the future with ever-increasing levels of sophistication. We will see an increasingly digitally editable world where we can change the real world by manipulating it in the digital world. So, for example, take a digital twin that is a digital copy of a real-world object, like a car. For example, a race car like Formula 1, we could design it in the digital world. We can even run it through digital simulations and tests using digital wind tunnels, and then we can 3D print this car when components of this car, and this will change so many different aspects. For example, gene editing technology has been in use for a while now, but just recently we've seen some very promising advances. The way it works is that you manipulate the DNA in the digital world, which then translates to changes in the physical world, sometimes even humans, at the nanoscale materials, and create new materials, things like self-healing materials, carbon fibers, or even graphene, the thinnest materials in the world that is 200 times stronger than steel. Foreign technologies. In 2023, we will continue to re-architect trust using blockchain technology. So these immutable ledger technologies that allow us to store things and record things in the blockchain, this will allow us to look at entire supply chains and entire industries and take out middlemen that are trusted functions. Think about the insurance industry, think about the banking world where we have middlemen, that how those trust functions in the future technology can take this over and perform that trust function. Without these middlemen organizations, we will also have new technologies like non-fungible tokens NATs that allow us to record digital ownership of things. And blockchain technology and Web3 technology will allow us to manage our digital identity, so this will change many industries and is a really important trend that I really recommend every company now starts to experiment with. An intelligent and connected world that is coming along. This will enable this smart world that creates things like nanobots that could swim in our bloodstream and help of us monitor our health, can have more intelligent and smart energy grids, and even entire smart cities that we can monitor using digital twin technology and artificial intelligence. So this will again, these increasingly smart and connected devices and smart and connected worlds will allow us to completely reimagine many sectors. From in 2023, we will see this increasingly intelligent and connected world that uses technologies like the intent of things, so smart intelligent devices that are storing and transmitting data. This is then enabled by other technologies like 5G or 6G, healthcare to city planning to manufacturing, and every company needs to watch this space very carefully. So those were my top 5, but I want to add one bonus one, because in 2023, we cannot talk about technology trends without mentioning sustainability. And across all of those trends, sustainability is we've seen this in. Number 4, that is coming along. This will enable this smart world that creates things like nanobots that could swim in our bloodstream and help of us monitor our healthy, can have more intelligent and smart energy grids, and even entire smart cities that we can monitor using digital twin technology and artificial intelligence. So this will again, these increasingly smart and connected devices and smart and connected worlds will allow us to completely reimagine many sectors from healthcare to city planning to manufacturing, and every company needs to watch this space very carefully. So those were my top 5, but I want to add one bonus one because in 2023, we cannot talk about technology trends without mentioning sustainability. And across all of those trends, sustainability is we've seen this in. Number 4, Web3 technology. Where Ethereum basically changed their processes to a proof-of-stake process, there is much greener and less energy hungry. We're seeing now data centers that are even carbon negative, using not only sustainable energy, but also generating energy themselves technologies for the good of our planet. So this is a really important trend. This obviously was just a very brief overview of all of these 5 trends. There is so much more. On this channel, subscribe for much more. Thanks you for watching, and see you on the next video.